Aquarius, you beautiful, beautiful quirkiness. How are you doing, my love? This, wherever you're catching it in time, is going to be a weekly forecast for you. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. This might resonate with you or might not. Check out your other placements and bring the story together as a whole. If you have questions about booking a session, reach out in the DMs or in the email address provided. And we're going to see what's going on with you. So, if you're coming across this, what do you need to know right now, Aquarius? The High Priestess. Change, truth, standing on your truth, on your high pedestal, balance, recovery. Let's see, some sort of major growth has happened to you. Crown chakra drop kicked open. I love you guys, I really do. The Magician. Wow, so something's de-escalating in your life. And this might be somebody who is a trickster. If this is a person, it might be somebody who's a trickster. If this is you, maybe you're the trickster, and I'm not dogging you, it's just part of life. But also, this is somebody who is a Merlin magician. And honestly, I see that there's all these, all the elements in front of them. So this is somebody who is manifesting and recreating their world. And we have the Queen of Swords energy, a lot of feminine energy with this, who needs to be independent and needs to keep people at a distance and discover their own freedom and be in their truth. And this is something of cloudy energy. And also there's this feeling of being let down, and this can be focusing on something that has rocked your foundation and your heart, and it can be focusing on a third party situation or what seemed to be a celebratory time in your life that is, it's not what it seemed. So instead of dwelling on this, life is trying to get you to look at the cups behind you and starting to get you into the flow state in life, but you're not ready to look at it yet. This someday, everything that you are enduring and everything that has been a stressor is going to be water under the bridge, because you're going to be in a different place, Aquarius. And what I'm seeing here is you having to get in your power, you having to get in your independence, and you having to make a change in your life. The situation is de-escalating, and I love that. And I love that you are watching things from afar, and this feels like divine intervention. And you've been dragged through the ringer, and now it's time for you to be the butterfly and fly free. So let's see. You have a choice to make, and yet we have another 5 here. So we have 2s and 5s, balance and change that is going on. So somebody is going to walk away from this hurt, whether it's you or whether it's somebody else. But you have to understand that no matter what, you're going to have a brand of happiness in your life with this change that's going on. You have to actually make the choice, though. Because if you leave this to somebody else, then you lose the power and the momentum in this. And really, do you need to continue to do that? No. Lots of healing that is happening around you, and it's absolutely necessary. Ooh. I see you getting on a new path. You're changing directions. What was this one tried and true that you have been focused on for so long, I see you going on another path, which is going to be even better for you. And again, it's about you making the choice and honestly honoring how much you have changed and how much your situation has changed. And I see you going towards another empire. And I think that you've had enough lessons in this to earn your wings. And, ooh, too many cards, Spirit. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh my God, so many cards. All right, I guess they have to kind of stay out. All right, wow. Wow, Aquarius, what gives? Whoa, whoa. All right, you're at a new cycle. It's a lesson learned right now. You have to put your focus out elsewhere. You have to find your happiness. You have to understand that what this was has come to an end. And we have 10 of Cups. So there's a new cycle in what seems to be your environment. And I see that you're getting rid of, this is going to be a journey for you. Canceled actions, getting rid of the stress, not investing in something anymore, not fighting anymore, and also the Queen of Cups, emotional focus. I see that 2 ships have been passing in the night. And this is a type of soulmate energy. Again, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be, it could be family, friends, it could be lovers, but I see that there's been something that you've been at odds with for a while, an ungrounded, masculine, tyrant type energy. And I see that you are reawakening your passion. I see that this is being dethroned and that you are following your own path. And I also see that it feels like you're not going to be dealing with something anymore. Not your circus, not your monkeys. You're getting all the tools and coming out on top with this. A lot of messages for you, Aquarius. So what do you need to avoid in this with all these cards that are in front of me with you? Good God. Avoid of seeing any hardships as something that is going to be long-standing. This feeling of abandonment, this feeling of being left out in the cold and rejected, it's temporary. I see that this has been a really controlling situation and you are not going to be controlled anymore. It wasn't growing, it wasn't going anywhere. And I see that this has somehow made you lose your spark, and it was nothing but fighting, and you've gone through a change. So many fives dominating this. You, Aquarius, have undeniably changed your tune, your life, and you're on an entirely new direction. So what I see here is slow effort being made to make these changes in your life. And I see a new start that's coming in for you that's going to be very emotionally fulfilling. So the result in this, if you follow this advice and what to look out for, and again, check your other placements. We have the Ace of Cups, so new beginnings, and you not feeding into something anymore. You're not going to be feeding into something that has an imbalance, and I see that you are going to be grounding yourself and focusing on yourself and healing. And it seems to be something that is, seems like a rite of passage in your life. Yeah. So what is this involving? This might involve something legal in your life, and it's going to be something that really works in your favor. It's going to restore balance in your life, and it does weirdly feel like it's involving something in the legal matter, but it's good for you. And you're not holding back anymore. So Aquarius, again, check your other placements. Let me know if this resonates, and I hope that this finds you well. If you're coming across this, this could be a spirit message for you. Listen with an open heart and an open mind. What does spirit want you to know? I'm using Tarot Illuminati. All right, what does the viewer need to know? Ooh, complete end of a cycle. The wheel is beginning once again. You have a choice that you have to make. It is in alignment with you. You are ready to take this leap of faith. You're ready to make these fast changes. And listen, the dogs are barking in the background because even they are incredulous of what's going on with you. Listen, I can't get them to stop. They're telling you what's up. All right, now you're ready for this new start. It is coming in fast, hot, and heavy. And I see that you are very beautiful and full-hearted, and this is perfectly in alignment with you. Make your choice. Let yourself accept the good thing. Don't let anybody make the choice for you. It's going to take away from the power. This is perfect and in motion and divine timing. You have completed the painful cycle. Now let yourself receive the gift. Sending you a ton of love. If you're catching this, this could be a spirit message for you. Listen with an open heart and an open mind. What do we need to know right now? If you come across this, or if you're watching the videos in sequence, hi, let's go. All right, what do you need to know? Okay, come on, spirit, out with it. Come on. I'm sitting here shuffling the cards all weirdly. Ah, there we go. You got to let spirit do its part in the co-creation, all right? So stop trying to micromanage this entire thing because you don't know what's going to come about. You're at the fork in the road and you have a choice to make. You're finding your people, and it's actually not as complicated as you think to find what makes you happy. You have to be the example of happy, of joy, of compassion. What does that look like in your mind? And be that, and that is drawing in your people, your love, your experience. Hey, gorgeous. What do you need to know right now? We're getting a spirit message. I've cleansed the cards. We're going to see what spirit wants you to know if you've come across this or if you're watching this in sequence. What does spirit want to tell you about life? What you have to look forward to? What's the DL? I'm going to take these. You can't give any more to something that is never meeting you halfway. It's breaking your heart, and you have way too many gifts to give to life, to have it spoiled by something that doesn't appreciate them. Now, you may not know where this is going because you're in transition. The new phase is about to kick off. You don't have to know everything about it. It's being written as you experience it. And yes, it is something that has a lot of fate points in it, but you still have to have the experience and write it as you go along. And I want one more. I want this one. You got to see the cracks in your foundation to see why this happened so it doesn't repeat itself down the road. But you have to also understand that it's already done. You don't need to learn it again. So be honest with yourself. What has been the cracks in the foundation and what's the why behind it? Hey, we're going to get a love message. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. All right. What do you need to know about love right now? Whether it's reconciliation, an incoming love, or whether it's a love that already exists. And again, these are never about abusive relationships. So if yours is abusive in any way, shape, or form, I'm going to tell you, don't stick around. I will never support anyone being hurt. All right, you, what do you need to know about love? Choose love. For the love of God, would you just let yourself be happy? Life is too short to waste it unhappy. The physical life, your spiritual life, yeah, we're not going to do that though. Make yours with love. You always have a choice, and then do something for someone. It's time for you to give a grand display of affection and put yourself out there. I do feel like this is fast moving and innocent energy. I think that this is something that is actually pretty simple. So then we have back to what you love. It's not as complicated as you think. People have overcomplicated it. Sometimes it's just spending time. Sometimes it's just telling somebody that you love them. True love. The love that you are calling in or dealing with reconciliation, or the one that you are about to experience or you're newly experiencing, this is a once-in-a-lifetime love. And be authentic with it. It's not going to go and disappear from you with that. So let's see. Focus on love. Give it some time and attention. Have faith that this is going to work out in your favor. No matter what, life will always work out in your favor, whether or not you realize it in the time. Demonstrate love. You got to put yourself out there on a limb. I know that that's scary, but you also have to value yourself and love yourself and who you are in order to experience and express this. So please be brave and take that movement for yourself. You're so worth it. And I'm sending you a ton of love because you deserve that love and happiness. If you're coming across this, this could be a spirit message for you. Listen with an open heart and an open mind. We're going to see what is going on with you. Oh, God, absolutely love you guys. Okay, so what do you need to know? You have all the support behind you. There's a lot of support watching you. You are very much a leader in this. You have a fan base. Understand that you're moving forward. You're ready to move forward, and you're in your heart with this. And you have all these tools to make this a success for you. Listen, insecurities are not going to play out for you. Why are we emphasizing insecurities? Because you're afraid that it's going to happen too fast. You're more than capable of handling this situation. It's leading you to this grand sense of happiness in your life. Follow your guidance. Believe that you can do it. It is going to happen for you. So I hope that this made sense. I'm sending you a ton of love. Well, if you're coming across this, it might be a spirit message for you. Listen with an open heart and an open mind as I'm splitting the deck. Are we feeling rejected from love? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Don't like it. Don't like that feeling. All right. Why do you feel like you're being rejected? What's really going on in this situation? Okay. This is a new start that's coming in after the hurt. So the card that fell on top of this, it really slowed things down in your world. It brought everything to a screeching halt, which I think blindsided you. But the new offer is coming in that's really in line with you. And it is not going to be like the past offer. This is coming in to show up every single day for you. And it is a gift. It is balance. It is restoration. And you want to know what? You're going to be chosen in this every single day. And you have a lot of gift that is coming towards you in this package. Sending you a ton of love. Hey, if you're catching this, this might be a spirit message for you. So sit down and listen with an open heart and an open mind. Do it. Why you gotta make it weird? Just do it. Come on. All right, what are we doing here? All All right, time to move on, break free, and dream big. Oh, yes, it's a new dawn. You are at a new start. So get out of your situation that you're in right now that has been breaking your back for God knows how long. You're moving on into something so much better that is bigger than you can imagine. This is a new start. What can you do when you don't know what to do with everything and anything that is presented before you? This is something that you can manifest anything in the palm of your hands with this, if only you allow yourself to believe it. What are these changes that you are making? What have you walked away from that you're not going back to again? That is beautiful. Hey, gorgeous. You want to stop by for a message and see what this has to tell you? Don't force this to fit if it doesn't fit, but stick around and see if this resonates with you. If you're coming across this, it might resonate with you. Or it might fly cards everywhere, which is also another thing. Okay. Prince of Pentacles. Be careful the seeds that you're sowing right now. We have the Empress. This is a beautiful creative time for you. I think there's a lot of innocence and a lot of past mindset that is being involved into the creativity of now. This is a beautiful innocence, and it's something that has been pulling at you for decades that you finally get to fulfill right now, that is also going to be part of the journey down the road. A lot of emotional fulfillment happening right now based off of who you wanted to be and what you wanted to involve in your life when you were at the most playful and innocent stage of your life, and now you get to bring that into your personhood. This is truly a rite of passage, and also it seems to be something that is you keep going back to. At every point of your life, you keep going back to this. And this has been something that has spanned beyond this lifetime. You're honoring something that has been coming around for what seems to be numerous lifetimes, centuries, millenniums, even in your soul's journey. So this is finally taking into effect, and you are, you've acquired enough life experience, emotions, and through the journey of your soul to have this be in action right now. So very cool. This new phase is depending on everything that you have endured from the past, and congratulations, baby. So if you're coming across this might be a message for you. It might be. If it doesn't resonate, never force these bad boys to resonate. You can always let them fall away. You can check out something else, see what you're pulled to. But we have the Ace of Wands, new passionate start, and let's see. This is after the battle. And we have the moon, so any sort of illusions are going to be revealed. We have the howling, the lone wolf, this feeling of isolation, and it's not really isolation, it's preparing you for temperance, a long-standing journey, something that is fulfilling. We have soulmate energy in here, and fast-moving changes like that could make your head spin if you think that you are ill-prepared, or if you try and grasp onto an old, outdated situation. This is happening for you, for the best of you, a new cycle, new overflowing and beautiful, almost to the point of being an overwhelmingly beautiful cycle that is going to be emotionally, mentally, spiritually, loving, sexually, all fronts fulfilling. These are the big, massive, beautiful changes that you want. It's here. All right, baby, I want a love message. So think of love. Think of love that you are calling in, that you are healing, that you desire in your life. What does love look like for you? Hold the person in your head. We're going to see what Spirit wants you to know about this energy, this mutual energy, or the energy that they're coming in with. What do you need to know? Okay, what about this situation? Very excited. I really am. It's been a massive shift in the energy. It's time. Okay, so we have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Open your heart, open your mind. Love is all around you. Fall into this situation. There's love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge it as truth. And I love you. These are powerful words. Be the example of love and what you're striving for in this life, and it will every single time mirror your healing and your openness. That's really sweet and beautiful. Hey, beautiful. If you're coming across this might be a spirit message for you. Listen with an open heart and an open mind. So why did you come across this? What does Spirit want to tell you? What is up? What is the DL? Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, come on. This is getting awkward, Spirit. I'm just sitting here shuffling, making faces at the camera. This is how we're doing it. I'm going to split the deck. There we go. So the first card that is coming out, okay. Feeling hopeless in a situation, but you have to understand that this is getting you actually really into alignment. This is not going to involve some sort of a fast spiritual bypass. This is going to involve real, a linear healing. So this, it looks like the party is over in this situation. We can't avoid the hard work, but this is a new start that is coming your way that is going to take time. Don't you understand that you're worth the time in this? Why are you putting so much pressure on yourself to move up ahead? All right, Spirit, come on, out with it. Listen, you're worth the commitment on this. There's nothing that needs to hold you back or hold you down. What I'm seeing here is the Hierophant. You need to have faith that this is not meant to derail you. It's meant to be thorough for you. You are healing from something very real and traumatic in your life that is going to put you in a better place, and you aren't going to have to worry about being cast aside ever again. I'm sending you a ton of love. This is going to be so well worth it. It's going to take a long time though, and it's going to make you one of the most compassionate and strengthened individuals out there. If you're catching this, this could be a spirit message for you. Listen with an open heart and an open mind. What do you need to know right now? What is going on in your world? What's the good word? Give it up. Come on out. So we're using the Butterfly Oracle, end of an era, sentimental feelings and emotions. What about it? I can definitely, without a doubt in my mind, tell you that you are ending a very crazy phase of your life, and now it's time to put ourselves in check and honor where we have been and see what is coming underway. Welcome the new and take the next step now. So you have to make these proactive choices into this new phase of your life and not be afraid of it. I know that the emotions are getting the best of you right now, but it's time. It's already there waiting for you. Take the brave step in meeting it halfway. You're free. You have the power of choice. But the thing is, you can't go back to something that you have outgrown. The chrysalis has been broken. You can't climb into it. It's not safe for you anymore. It's stifling and it's smothering. It's time for you to set yourself free in this. And I do believe that you will. And I think that you'll be absolutely perfect in excelling in this new phase of your life. It's well worth it. You've done the work behind it. So congratulations.